What is happening, guys? Hope everyone is doing well. Another update on the Subaru Sti Engine Rebuild. If you guys have not caught the last few videos, I think, yeah, this is the fourth video. So like I said last time, I'm on a roll here. I'm trying to push for I'd say like a video a week at least. That's what I'm trying to push for. So if you guys have not caught the last few videos, definitely go check those out. I basically went over full update on what happened to the car and why I'm ultimately in this position. I also did a full price breakdown. So everything when it comes to the budget. If you are curious regarding how much stuff like this will cost, definitely go check out that video. Gotta trim this shit. In the last video, we actually went ahead and gave the engine bay a good clean. I figured if we're putting a fresh, new engine in, you're gonna find out anyway here right away. We might as well have gotten the engine bay cleaned up. So we went ahead and did that the other day. Today we have another update. Went ahead and ordered, I guess really the biggest piece of the puzzle when it comes to this whole build. We dumped a lot of money and I kind of figured if we were gonna start ordering some parts here and fully commit ourselves, we might as well get the biggest piece. So I guess let's just go ahead and show you. We did it, guys. We're fully locked in. If you can't already tell, what we did is we have ordered the short block for my car. If I can focus in, you'll see IAG, the 750 closed deck short block. And yeah, it's here. That was super quick shipping actually. And we are gonna get this thing opened up. This guy on top got the oil pump as well. We ended up getting the 12 mil JDM oil pump. But yeah, we are gonna open this stuff up and just take a quick peek. I am super excited. It is becoming real at this point. I've been waiting for this moment for a while here. So if you do wanna know a little bit more information as far as why I chose this specific block, definitely go watch the price breakdown video. I went way more into detail with regards to why I specifically chose the 750 short block. As well, I touched on kind of what I'm doing with my OEM heads. There's some stuff up in the air with that as well. So I was gonna add, it's really awesome. A few of you have actually reached out in comments and whatnot. Let me know a little bit more about what you guys currently have for builds, whether recent builds or recent tunes that you guys have had done. Told me a little bit more about what you guys are currently running, which I really appreciate. By all means, if more of you out there have done previous builds, I'd love to hear more about them. Whether it's just the engine build itself or the performance parts as well, fuel type, tune, power, all that stuff. I'd definitely be curious to hear more about what's out there. But yeah, I was gonna say, with regards to the heads, obviously I am planning on reusing the OEM heads. I'm not upgrading those. But now I am possibly considering upgrading some of the parts on the heads. So valve springs and the retainers I'm looking at, because the entire heads are gonna be torn apart. It probably makes way more sense for me to ultimately just upgrade those parts while I'm there. Labor probably won't be affected too much. All those parts will need to be removed anyways when the heads get sent off to the machine shop. So there are some extra parts that I may be looking into. Everything that I mentioned in my budget list in the other video, I still need to order those. I kind of wanted to just get the big piece out of the way first. This way I'm fully committed, and now I can kind of just, I think it's a little bit easier to tackle the rest here moving forward. The ultimate unboxing. CB Supply Co. hooks it up. Got the stickers, tags. It's the 12 mil JDM oil pump. There it is. Now for the good stuff. This is myself. Oh yeah. Not too bad. I don't know how heavy that is, to be honest. Help me lift this thing up with me. Let's get this out now. Well, they pack it well. Nice. There you go. There it is. I was reading up more on a lot of the built blocks and stuff. I guess in majority of builds, they'll always use stock STI crankshaft. Because it's like a 2017 plus STI crankshaft that they use.
Oh, okay.
But I guess that would be like major power for people to justify going to like an actual aftermarket crankshaft. I guess the OEM ones are really good. 2017 plus crankshaft. And then it's got closed deck on both of the case halves, and which I can spin this around even for the camera. Like here, yeah. You can see there on the face the closed decking, where they would have filled everything in regarding the water jackets, I guess, around the cylinders. Upgraded pistons, upgraded connecting rods, upgraded bearings. And yeah, 700 brake horsepower. That's what this thing's rated up to, so precision, right? Behind everything.
I think the amount of machining involved.
Here's where the oil pan can go. So that I'm thinking of upgrading to.
Connecting rods.
The Killer Bee oil pan along with the oil pickup and the baffle. Another part that I still need to order. The other side. Pretty cool. And this is obviously where we connect to the bell housing there. Right on. I've got the short block put back in the bag and in the box. My dad wanted to obviously pop over because he wanted to check out the new block and see what it looked like. Pretty cool. It now means that we can start to move and shift our focus onto some of the other parts. So I'm still clarifying a few things. I want to talk to the shop about a couple of things that I need to order and just make sure I'm getting everything correct. Still have the oil pickup Killer Bee stuff. I still have the head gaskets to order. I still have the ARP head studs to order. New timing belt kit, water pump, all that stuff, any hoses and seals, valve cover gaskets, all the parts. I wanted to look at getting a new clutch. I was gonna say, again, I'm still looking into options, but I wanted to throw it out there. If anyone has like a really, you know, a good reputable clutch, maybe there's a go-to from a lot of STI Subaru enthusiasts. I'm gonna get on that. I also still need to touch base with my shop and figure out exactly maybe just a better lead time on everything as far as when they can get the heads off to the machine shop. I more or less just wanted to get a video out this week. And also I just thought I would give you guys an update on where we're at. It's not just me standing still. I am actually moving forward with things. It's not like this was the most eventful video, but it was definitely a big update and it's pretty exciting because it's making everything real. That pretty much wraps things up for today. Hope you enjoyed, and yeah, I guess we'll catch you in the next video. Take it easy.